Marie, and I am here to talk about zero waste. My final project paper was a technical manual on how to decrease individual household waste. The City of Fort Collins has begun to initiate zero waste ordinances, and the manual aims to help households in Fort Collins during this transition time. I have personally lived a zero waste lifestyle since March of 2016, and I also live in Boulder, Colorado, where zero waste ordinances have been in effect and have been largely successful. Zero waste is the idea of decreasing the amount of waste you produce from consumption by replacing single-use throwaway items with longer-lasting sustainable options. It is easy to make just a few small changes that can reduce impact on the environment. In my presentation, I will discuss the following points of zero waste: our current linear consumer system, the 5 R's, and a few quick and easy tips on ways to decrease waste even today. Since the 1950s, consumerism has been based on a linear system. Products have been designed, produced, distributed, consumed by us, and then finally disposed. Disposal has increasingly become an issue due to limited space, pollution, and materials like plastic that don't decompose completely. The ultimate goal for zero waste is to change this linear model that we have currently to a circular model. After consumption, the hope is to return these items for reuse, repair, or even 100% full recycling. This is ultimately going to be done by the 5 R's of zero waste, which are refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and rot. Refusing is one of the most powerful tools in the zero waste movement. Saying no to non-recyclable items such as straws, styrofoam, and plastic bags can send a message to businesses about waste practices. Reducing, the second R, reducing the amount of things that you need and only purchasing things that are long-lasting will reduce consumption and ultimately reduce overall waste. Reuse and repurposing things before throwing them away can divert a lot of extra trash in the landfills. The fourth R of recycling. The City of Fort Collins has many recycling facilities, including single stream and even hazardous and hard to recycle items. The final step of rot includes items that can't be recycled or reused, which are organic materials, paper, and other biodegradable items that can be composted and made into nutrient-dense soils instead of going into the landfills. And finally, before we go, easy tips to decreasing your waste today. If you go to a grocery store, you can bring your own cloth bag and refuse the plastic bags that they have there. Since it's finals week, we're probably all going out and getting coffee. You can replace that to-go coffee cup, which is non-recyclable, with a thermos that you brought from home, or ask for a mug and enjoy it there. And lastly, you can take a mental note the next time you purchase something and think about what kind of waste can be produced from that one item, and what can you do to mitigate that waste. Well, thanks for joining me for an introduction to zero waste. I hope this has inspired you to make even one choice today to decrease your waste and minimize your environmental impact. To learn more, you can go to www.bezero.org, which is a local Colorado nonprofit organization that has lots of tips and local resources to help you out. Thanks.